Yo, what's good, man? You are now back RTTV, baby.
Gang, gang, gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely will be a last. If you kill, murder, ain't
Smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome to RTTV 2.0, where we react to everything. And we are back, man. Yo, season 3 was a great season. We got a lot of great character development in season 3, man. We are back with the Bears season 4.
Yes.
Basically how we wrapped up season 3, we see that there is a lot of stress for everybody. Carmi at this point, he just got back to review on the restaurant. Sid has to make a decision whether she's gonna go to the new restaurant or she's gonna stay at the Bear. We see Richie had a lot of character development this season. Man, there was a lot. We got actual real chefs in that last episode.
Yes.
So, man, the whole team got a lot to go through, man. We're so interested to see what happens with this text that he got. How's Uncle Jimmy going to feel? Are we still going to have, like, the financial backing? Let's find out in this season, man. Head over to our Patreon right now. Watch seasons 1, 2, 3 with us right now. As well as this episode will be free for full and uncut reactions on our Patreon right now. So make sure you sign up in that link in the bio. And without no further ado, let's find out what happened with that text, man. Let's get into it. Season 4, episode 1.
If it's a bad review, we need to help the Bear.
And it's called the Bear.
It's called the Bear.
Please don't tell me it's a time skip. Flashback.
You're telling me it's too much garlic?
Yeah, I think he was in this throw.
They had to start the season off with him.
You know, it didn't work out. So, round curse. Can I ask you something? What? Why? Forget it then. Mike, forget it.
Everybody thought it was stupid. You do this all the time. You fucking like.
No,
What are we gonna say?
Mike,
What are we
I'm
gonna
just
ask you?
gonna give a shit about it. No, I don't give a shit about it.
So this restaurant might have been the first thing that he
That
actually
worked for
cared.
him?
Yeah, that he actually cared about.
What if I wanted to open a restaurant?
What the fuck is that?
Every one of our good memories happen in restaurants, right? When people go to restaurants to be taken care of, to celebrate, to relax, to not have to think about anything else for a minute, even that.
Yeah, see, it definitely puts more context of why he put so much into this restaurant, why he saved the money for Carmi and for the restaurant.
What was it like?
I feel like I don't remember them talking about the dad a lot.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't, bro.
I know him.
Yeah.
So what is he like?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you talked to him?
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this whole time he was dead, bro.
You listen, just because you've like been to fucking Napa, you know, it doesn't make this a not fuck business, you know.
Well, I know that.
Grass on plates.
No, I know that. It's fucking hard. Look, we could do
Oh, him
it,
stressing the hell out.
right?
They need to be in more
Take
shows
care of
together,
people.
or more projects
make it
together.
calm.
They have a really good
We can
dynamic.
make it delicious.
It is the inception. The inception of the idea.
Yeah.
You call it Mikey's.
Oh, you thought he was gonna say the Bear?
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely did.
What about the Bear?
You're gonna have a better one.
Title screen.
You know, some guys would look at this glass and they would say, you know, that glass is half empty. Other guys would say, that glass is half full.
What would you do
Bill
if
Murray.
you were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered?
I love how they're portraying the emotion through the show.
Yeah, right.
Like he's talking, but it's not him.
Oh, the review must have been bad.
I feel like it was probably mixed.
Yeah, cause look at, I'm like, yeah, he's about to run, go get it back in there, huh?
Bare necessities missing. The Bear stumbles with culinary dissonance. That didn't sound good.
That
That didn't sound great.
what happened to her?
Mikey? Oh.
Nah, that's his mom, but none of the texts has been going through.
No, I think
No, I
that's
said Mikey.
Mikey.
I said
I said
Mikey.
Mikey.
Oh, I see.
It's like he's texting his dead brother.
Oh,
even
okay.
though he
Updating
knows he's
them
not
and
gonna
stuff
get
like
it.
that. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Kerrigan's was the name that he said in that moment.
Oh, really?
Remember
Oh,
that-
I guess
that's
I
what he
guess
just
yeah,
said right now.
yeah.
That's dope. So it's like we're still going through this idea together, even though
You're not
you're not here physically.
Yeah.
It wasn't good enough. And I need to be better.
Respect.
I don't know if that's a takeaway. The Trib ate here 3 times at 3 different restaurants.
The food sounded good. They didn't like the vibe.
They didn't like the chaos, and yeah, frankly, I don't know if I do either.
Oh,
You You think I like chaos?
Sometimes I can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I'm trying to get better.
Maybe just try to be less miserable first.
I mean, the way she talks, it sounds like she's gonna stay.
Yeah.
She just needed to air that out first if she's really gonna move forward with the spot.
It seemed like at the end of last season that she kind of decided that when she thought about all her memories of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's staying for the people, not just Carmi, like them as a family type
Yeah.
thing.
What'd she tell you that happened? She wanted a beer that cost $100, and I said no, and then she got pissed, and I didn't back down.
Okay, cool. That's all you have to say.
Look, I tried to establish and set rules by fostering an independence and help her develop a set of self-control. Okay, now I don't like the way I run my business.
She's 7, Richard.
You know what? I'm sorry, I gotta take this. I'll call you back.
I mean, that wasn't crazy for him to say.
Huh?
Was that crazy for him to say?
It wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was the way he explained it.
Yeah.
Like kind of like
He
the way I
explained
run
the
my
restaurant.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's Marcus.
You ever feel like you're stuck in the same day, like over and over again?
Truman Show? Application for admission.
bruh.
So is he trying to get back into that? The thing that he dropped?
No, that looked like community college.
Creating opportunity.
He's trying to call Sid.
See how Sid reacts to this.
And she never gave him an answer?
Nah, bro. That's the only thing that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
She's
that's-
dragging that answer.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, homie's trying to start a restaurant, so you should let him know.
When you said the pasta was late, all 3 visits, I've been fucking up. Head down, work. That's my system.
Good system, so. I should.
Hi. Probably guess what's going on over there.
I don't know if you could. We've got computer plugging a clock into the wall. Read anything good lately? Just curious. This clock is displaying 1,440 hours. Anybody know how long that is? Back, right?
9 months.
Jesus Christ. Lives near the gap of
7.
If the business starts to bleed profusely, we're allowed to act. It's just a tourniquet, buddy. When that clock shows 0, this restaurant needs to cease operations.
Pressure's on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's hearing all this too.
But I don't blame him, bro.
Nah, for
My
sure.
boy's like, yo, there gotta be a point where we just say, all right, we took an L.
Sitting.
Okay, am I wrong though in thinking that 2 months is actually a pretty good parachute?
No, you're both right. This is not that.
What's making our parachute unhealthy?
You got full of holes.
What kind of holes are we talking about?
Fucking bazooka-sized holes, courtesy of Chicago fucking
Well,
trip.
there were nice words.
What are you telling us?
Did you read my charts?
Absolutely not.
I color-coded them for you.
Well, I tried, and no offense, the colors were weird, and it was depressing.
Once the parachute runs out, they're suggesting.
No, not suggesting. Telling.
They're telling us that we're gonna have to close the restaurant.
You're beating a dead horse. Yeah, like blasting a fucking wet crap all over it before you throw it off a cliff.
Okay.
Sometimes a tank.
There was a lot of truth in that article. Some bullshit, but also a lot of truth. It made me realize that I'm dropping the ball. That man came in 3 times. I should have known it, not because he's a critic, because he's a repeat guest.
That's real.
For that, and I am very, very sorry. Enough of Martyr Carmen. No,
Are we gonna argue about who's playing the blame game?
Everybody quit. I need to replace it. That's science. Who quit? Eric, Debbie, and Debbie. Look over Eric, Debbie. Eric's kind of whatever.
What about when we get the star?
If.
If we get the star.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That would be the thing.
Tell him the Michelin star, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the star.
The clock is ticking.
Yes, it is.
They ain't even wait till the combo is over.
There's Chucky. And what does Chucky do? Chucky delivers. You got a free with delivery. Excellent work. Nice work. Just so
Okay.
For free?
For free?
you didn't spend any more money, right? I'm looking right at you, Richard.
I'm not hiring anybody else. Okay?
Who'd you hire?
John Cena?
The girl.
Oh,
I knew it.
that's great. Oh, the
Okay,
squad.
now-
Yeah, nah, honestly.
Oh, he came up.
Honestly, they came up. Yeah.
They came up.
They came up. They're gonna get him a star.
Because they're
nasty.
They left
Yeah.
from that woman's restaurant.
Yes.
Yes.
Just Carmen City. Can you devote a daily 20-minute meeting to discuss menu with all staff?
Yes, chef.
Gary, feeling good about hearings?
Yes, chef.
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, we already busted moves.
Come on, man.
We need each horse out under 3 minutes. You're my clock. What do you say, Chef?
And that's good for her because remember the issue that they were saying about the pasta sauce.
Yeah. 5. Too much, Tina.
But damn, to make pasta.
3 minutes.
That was a great hire. It's a great hire
That was
right
a
there.
great hire.
Oh, damn, it's red. It's red. It's not good.
Damn. Is this like the financials
Yeah.
right here?
I feel like we're like
slowly trying to
It's
ascend.
going down and then it's going like.
I don't see no ascension, yo. No! Oh!
Good catch, Tina.
That's because she could be in Spider-Man. She got the instincts, bro. Ha!
I'm not hating. I want the bear to win.
Every second counts, bro. Is this all one shift?
And that was one episode.
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow. That was a great beginning to the season, yo.
This show was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
The way it's shot.
I like
like the back and forth dialogue to go along, like, because it's shot to show you that it is chaotic and we're trying to get things in order, you know, and to do that, things are going to be hectic and it's going to be intense and you got to be on your P's and Q's, and it's kind of like the way they shoot it does a good job of illustrating that.
Yeah.
What a show, bro.
Great episode, great energy, great straight to the point what this season is gonna be about, bro. We got 2 months left. The first 2 seasons these people been spending going crazy with the brand. That was do or die. I think Richie definitely did a great job hiring those people because they came with new creative ideas that was gonna get everyone more on time. And I think the Bear has a chance, but shout out to the other side of the restaurant because they've been killing it.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, the beef.
Yeah, Ebra and them been killing it over at the beef. This show is top tier at showing the emotion, frustration, anxiety people are going through. I think this show did a great job of, like, I love that first scene with John Berthal and Carmi, where we're seeing him and Mikey talk about the inception of this restaurant. We see that he's still talking to Carmi even though he can't get a response through text messaging, letting him know how this idea that they came up with, or he came up with and kind of planned it out with him from the beginning, is going now. They presented the problem. They gave us kind of how we're going to try to solve it. Yeah. Like, yo, we got bazooka holes in this parachute, and I feel like Richie really came through and was like, this could be the difference. Because now our entire system, like we see Tina talking about system. We have to figure out a system. And we see that their initial system they had last season wasn't going how they wanted it to go. A lot of angst, a lot of issues they're having with each other. And I feel like bringing these 3 new people in here who have been part of a successful restaurant was kind of that thing that they needed. And we see, like, already, it doesn't seem like it's working just yet, but it seems like we're trying to change here. Like, yo, red means we're good. Green means we're good, red means we're bad. We see Tina really picking up the pace. Yeah. I think the season's gonna be great, man. I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah.
They haven't had this restaurant for even a year yet, right?
I am not 100%.
I don't think it's been a year. Yeah, no. So, like, you're talking about the new and improved one, right? Yeah. I don't think they have.
For a restaurant to make a profit, on average, it takes between 3 years. So they're kind of rushing them, too. Because on average, you're not supposed to, like, it takes a minute.
Yeah, it's because the hole that they already got and stuff like that. That's what we were saying about before. Like, yo, typically, man, you need more time for, especially a business of this magnitude, fine dining restaurant to make a profit. Yeah. But yeah, it's really just Cicero. I feel like his back is towards the wall for how much money he already put into the business. But then I do like the fact that even though with this episode we see an improvement on how like the restaurant's being run in the back. Yo, it's not like a quick instant gratification in terms of going right into the green and getting that profit. So it shows that like instant gratification isn't there. You got to work for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it did show that there is some improvement in regards to how they're moving. Because what it looks like is, yes, it is chaotic, but the environment is a lot more calmer than we've seen in the past seasons. We've seen a lot of, like, this first episode, they had the dinner service and we ain't seen the crash outs. Everybody was just doing what they had to do.
And we could tell, I feel like you could tell that Cicero has love, obviously, for Carmi and all of these people at the Bear, because I do think that he is a businessman and he's clearly made a lot of money in business and he has good business acumen. He has this dude here, the computer with him at all times. But I feel like he would have cut his losses a long time ago had it not been because of this. And
I don't think so. I think if he was doing it with anybody else, I think he would have actually took his time. I think it's because it's them, and he gave him such a long. Because realistically, it's really hard to make a restaurant make money in a year.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. I think if it was a normal business, meaning he wasn't doing business with his family, I think he would have actually stuck it through. Because you can't go into a restaurant and be like, in 6 months, it's like you're selling yourself up to fail. So I just think he's just acting like that because it's them.
Or because he put money previously into the restaurant.
That's my point. It's because it's them.
Yeah, because
if you put money into them, that's still my
yeah, because
point.
I'm like, it gotta be, because the thing is, like, the restaurants, remember?
It's them.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, before it was a fine dining restaurant.
That's what I was
He already put money into that restaurant, you know what I'm saying?
Them, though. He put money into them, and he's putting more money. That's my whole point. I'm basically saying if it was another business that wasn't his family, because he's a businessman, I think he would have went in, yo, this restaurant, we're going to take 3 years. I think because he's been investing in his family, back to what my point is, because it's them. I don't think if it was anyone else and he was starting a brand new restaurant, I think he would have took longer to give him more than a year.
Yeah, if it was a brand new restaurant.
I agree with you, but I think that because I agree with you on different, like, it's because it's his family, but it's because I think if he were doing this with anybody else, he would have knew the risks prior. Like, he went into this.
You're saying what I'm saying.
No, but like I think because
that's what I literally said. If it was anyone else, he would have known. Yo, business takes this.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm basically saying, like, because he went into this, like, he went in with the beef, right? That's a much less less investment business. Carmi's burning money. No, but Carmi's burning bread because he's buying like.
Was still losing money though. Because when that brother, the original brother, they were already losing money.
No, I get you. But basically, like, right now, right? Like, last season, one of the big problems was I'm ordering Orwellian cheese. I'm ordering, like, this dude just spent 7 bands on flowers.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
When it was the cheaper version, they were still losing money.
Correct.
He put money into it. Carmi came and wanted to make it fine dining. He needed even more money. So he invested even more money into Carmi. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He just kept investing money into his family. He's like, yo, I'm just giving y'all this amount of time because he's a businessman. So I'm thinking if it wasn't no family,
he would have do
it properly.
And I think he would have been like, yo, he would have told somebody else, we're not buying that Orwellian cheese.
Yeah, and they would listen.
You're keeping the beef. Exactly.
You know
You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's because it's them. Right. Like if he was working with anyone else, if he said no, I don't think
they can't push it.
It's because that's what I'm saying. It's because it's them. He's acting like that.
Because Carmi's saying F this and he does whatever he wants.
Still does it. Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, there's a difference between me losing money on $5 t-shirts and me spending $12,000 on his collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're losing big margin.
Bro, but he had to bring in that dude because he couldn't communicate to his family.
Yeah,
that's literally why he brought.
Like, break it up in money terms.
And even when he was communicating, the dude was being more honest. He's like, yo, this guy's not even trying to. No, it's like
terrible.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like, it's because it's them. Yeah. He has a soft spot for them, and I'm saying that's why.
Yeah.
Because that business, I think if he knows, yo, it would take longer than that. But with these people, they don't even listen. They just waste my money, this and that. So I need someone to come in and let them know why they can't do A, B, and C because he's not stern enough.
Yeah. So now we're at about 1,200 hours left. Carmi says that the solution would be getting a star. So it seems like that's what we're on our way to. We still don't know what's going to happen with Sid and Shapiro. So we got to see what Sid's going to do with her decision. I'm pretty sure she's going to stay at the Bear, right?
I would hope
she's going to stay at the Bear. Make sure y'all keep it locked to find out what it is. Head over to our Patreon right now to watch this episode full and uncut. Right now, plus episode 2 will be dropping very, very soon. So lock in with us, man. I go by the name of DC.
Patrick RT.
It's a maniac.
It's your boy, Officer RT.
And that settles it at the round table.